I don't know what's going on. She was with this thing, and
You see this ligature marks?
Yeah.
So,
I just coming from my job. I don't know what's going on.
This is the moment cops find 20-year-old Kayla Hamilton dead inside a rented room in Aberdeen, Maryland. She is lying on the floor, ligature marks around her neck, hands that were bound. And the boyfriend who found her is standing right there, not crying, not shaking, but talking. Fast. Almost too fast.
Where was she hanged from?
I'm not certain. I believe it was probably up there. But
Up there?
I don't know if it was here or over there, because when I got here she wasn't hanging. And
But here's the thing investigators don't know yet. Kayla had already reported her killer. She had already sent the evidence. She had unknowingly solved her own murder before she even died.
did he show you this voice message?
He did.
Okay, it's just like screaming, and I don't know if it's screaming or
It sounds like she's choking.
yeah.
No. And there's a person talking at the end of it.
Just before 5:15 p.m. on July 27th, 2022, officers were called to the unit block of East Inca Street for a person reportedly in cardiac arrest. At first glance, it sounded like a routine medical call. Someone collapsed, maybe a health emergency. Nothing unusual. But within minutes of arriving on scene, it became clear this was something far darker than anyone initially expected.
No lo vayas a tocar, Kike.
Where's she at?
Inside. Take it right. She got me on something, dude. The ambulance is right here. I don't know what's going on. She was with this thing, and
you see this ligature marks?
Yeah.
So,
I just coming from my job. I don't know what's going on.
I'm going to pray for this.
Okay.
She called me, and she...
2-1 priority 4.
The first person officers encounter is Hector Ortiz, 20-year-old Kayla Hamilton's boyfriend and the person who allegedly found her. And almost immediately, you can see him working overtime to make one thing clear. He wasn't here when it happened. He was at work. He has a boss who can confirm it. He barely got home. He was just trying to help her, which, to be fair, panic and over-explanation are normal reactions when someone finds something horrific. But the way Hector keeps volunteering that information before anyone even asks, that's the kind of detail that sticks in the back of a detective's mind.
It's her. She called me, but I don't know what's going on.
What time did she call you?
Hang on to that 1 second.
What time did she call you?
11.
11 a.m.
Yes. Llamaré a la mamá.
That's correct, P4.
150 to 132. Are you en route?
Llamaré a la mamá. Sí. I called her mom. Excuse me.
10-4. She's priority 4.
Sorry. You don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, no.
Now here is where this investigation starts getting complicated. Spanish becomes a major factor almost immediately. Hector speaks some English. His father speaks almost none, and several other people inside and around this house are caught somewhere in between.
Ella me llamó a las 11. Le dije que viniera a ver.
So there's marks all over her neck, but she wasn't I guess hanging when they found her. So I'm not really sure what we have here.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Do you need anything? Okay. Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
I appreciate that.
I'm coming out. Do you want a sheet or anything? Or are you good?
I think we want to keep her uncovered.
Uncovered?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me hand bags out to you.
That's fine.
Stay right there, though.
Yeah, I'm here.
And I will need to get information. I don't have the equipment.
Okay, I'll take care of all that.
From
Yeah, I'll get all that. Can you find me a driver's license or something? Because
Yeah, I'll try to.
with having language barrier, it's just easier for me to be able to get that information from that.
Everybody out there.
Yeah, okay.
For an investigation where every single minute matters, this is a serious problem. This is also a very public scene. The house sits in a residential area, and people nearby have already seen enough to know something is terribly wrong. The victim is 20-year-old Kayla Marie Hamilton. What makes this case even harder to process, even harder to understand?
Hey, do me a favor, Zach, or ask them if she has any kind of mail or driver's license to read information.
She don't have nothing.
Yeah.
What's her relationship to you? You don't speak no English? What's that? A little bit English. A little bit English? Okay. Does he speak English?
He is speaking English.
Okay.
We've already pronounced yours. I'm sorry to break it to you. Okay?
¿Qué pasó, Kiki? Está muerta.
Hey, do you have an ID?
I'm sorry, buddy. Okay?
I'm sorry, Kayla.
Do you have a Spanish speaker?
Not on right now.
We did. I don't think you fully understand.
Is that Kayla was autistic. She was someone who needed a certain level of safety, of routine, of trust in the people around her. And she was killed inside the room she shared with her boyfriend, in broad daylight, in a house full of other people. How does something like that happen? That's the question everyone at the scene is trying to answer. And right now, not a single person here can give investigators a clear answer. The entire investigation at this point hinges on one thing: the timeline. What happened in that room? And when? Who was in the house? Who left? Who came back? For detectives, those questions are everything.
What is his name on the right?
Him?
Yeah.
He's my dad.
That's your dad?
Yeah, it's my dad.
What's his name?
Hector.
Hector?
Hector too, yeah.
What's his last name?
Ortiz, it's same. Like
Oh,
me.
same.
Yeah, I'm his son.
I got you. Do you know his date of birth?
No, ¿qué año naciste? ¿Qué año naciste?
25 de septiembre.
25, September 25.
September 25th.
I got him ID.
Yeah, that's his.
You said 28?
Huh?
September 28th?
25.
25.
You can do nothing, really.
And then what's his, what year?
Huh?
What year was he born?
¿Qué año? 76. De 76.
76. And then is that your sister?
It's my girlfriend, my fiance.
Your fiance?
Yes.
What's her name?
Kayla.
Kayla.
Yeah, Kayla Marie Hamilton.
What's her last name?
Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Yeah.
Hamilton.
Yes.
Do you know her birthday?
She's 24.
She's 24.
Hold on. July 24.
July, what year?
2002.
2002.
Adam 150 dispatch. Can you run a browse for me? Last name Hamilton, first name Kayla, middle name Marie, date of birth 7/24/2002.
Like any kind of heart problems, any kind of breathing
No.
problems?
She has autism, PTSD, something like this.
She has PTSD?
Yeah.
Okay.
But she's normally, so
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Does she take medication for her PTSD?
no.
Okay. Does she use drugs?
No.
It's
No,
just a
no.
question I have to ask.
2 years, we be together for 2 years. We don't do nothing, drugs, alcohol.
Nothing.
Negative and nothing to bro.
No reason for her to want to use anything like that? Okay.
No, somebody come and kill her, really. I don't know.
And more importantly, who was responsible? If you're finding this case interesting so far, make sure you subscribe. It helps support the channel and ensures you don't miss future stories. Now, let's get back into it. At this early stage, suspicion isn't based on hard evidence yet. It's observational, it's instinct, and the first person officers naturally focus on is Hector, not because he's been accused of anything, but because he's the boyfriend. He found the body, and his behavior is drawing attention. He doesn't look like someone who just walked in on the worst moment of his life. He's not crumbling. He's not struggling to speak. He's alert, talkative, and very focused on establishing his whereabouts. That alone doesn't prove anything. Grief looks different on everyone, and shock can manifest in unexpected ways. But it gives investigators something to hold on to while they keep asking questions.
There's another guy right here. I think I be like a suspicious to him. I don't know what's going on.
And this is where she lives. This is her address?
Yeah, it's our room.
That's your house?
Room.
Room.
We rent a room.
Okay, so you rent a room here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so but your driver's license and her driver's license say 3 Inca, correct?
Does Kayla have an ID? A state ID?
Yes.
She has a state ID?
But I don't want to talk about it right now.
I got you.
Come on. You can't do nothing.
No, there's nothing to do. She's been down for too long. Do you
Estaba abierta la puerta.
The
door was open.
Listen to me. I don't speak Spanish, so I need you to communicate with me in English, okay? And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I don't speak Spanish, so I can't communicate to you in Spanish. Only English. Can you look at me while I explain things to you, so you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. We went in, and if there was anything that we could do to bring her back, we would have. But listen to me. Look at me. She's been gone too long. Okay? So she's been gone too long. All right?
There's nothing we could have done. I'm sorry.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, I just want you to understand. Do you have any questions for us that I can be of any help to you? Ready to
Yeah, what's the first name? Phone number for dispatch.
phone number for dispatch is... I don't know, it's in my phone.
Do you get it for me?
Yeah, it's in my phone. Just, that's all I have for you. That's all that you can give us right now, but that's
Let me
it.
get a translator on.
Okay. No, he can speak English.
Oh, you can speak English?
Oh, yeah,
So
he
you
can speak.
understand? Yeah. Okay, so I don't know how long she's been down.
132,
Not
she's
with us,
negative
but it's
29,
too long.
showing not licensed for Virginia.
Right, so her
down
jaw was
More than 24 hours.
and her elbows were so there's nothing we could have done.
Then comes the first major detail that changes the direction of this entire scene. The medical examiner takes a look at Kayla and delivers a finding that hits everyone in that room. Kayla has been dead for hours. This didn't just happen. Whatever took place in that room, whatever was done to her, it happened long before anyone called 911.
We living now in another room.
Is this your casa?
No.
No, you don't live.
We rent. Rent? I pay for the room.
You pay for the room?
Yeah, for the room over there.
Oh, where do you live?
And the big room here.
Oh, but you do live here?
Yeah, I live here.
Oh, okay. Jose. Okay. And then, how do I say this?
He can translate for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be your best.
Okay.
He'll be your best to translate.
Probably.
But
Yeah.
did he tell you that her hands were found?
Were they? No, he didn't. Okay.
Yeah, my son está familiar.
When we found her, her hands were bound.
Yeah, my son.
Okay.
But he'll be able to translate for you. He speaks really good English to be able to translate. Your son can translate for them.
Okay. This guy is coming now. They're working too. My son too. Coming now. They're working. Nobody here. So the door is long here. Nobody here. It's long. Somebody put something. It's my son. My son is coming now.
Nobody. Okay. How good's your English?
Little big. My son.
Yeah.
Me coming now too. My son is calling.
The guests on location have PTSD and grab
Long before Hector says he got home, which means there's a window of time that nobody here is accounting for. And there is no one in this house who can explain what filled that window. The investigation hits another wall almost immediately. Too many people, too little clarity. Officers are moving through a crowded, chaotic scene. People in the hallway, people outside, people who live there, people who were just called over. Everyone is talking, but almost nothing useful is coming through. Questions are being asked in English, partially translated into Spanish, partially answered, and then lost somewhere in the middle. The picture of what happened here is not coming together.
Okay.
Need anything else from us?
No, I think I'm okay.
Okay, because we had another call.
I got you. Okay. What time did you guys find her?
What time?
Yeah, right before you called. Either one of you.
Oh, it's call now. Maybe 10 minutes. It's call me. My son is coming here. Maybe
10 minutes.
Maybe 15 minutes. My son is here.
Okay. And what were her hands bound by? Rope?
Yeah, you
It's-
talk to
okay.
my son. Explíquese you. A mí no sí, no sé.
Okay.
My son talk to me. ¿Quique?
Do you know these two's birthdays? Date of birth?
Birthday what?
Can you ask them when they
Kayla?
Yeah, when they were born. Like birthday?
Birthday de what people? Otra?
Yeah.
La fecha de nacimiento. Año y mes. Año y mes. Year and month, right?
Can I give my ID?
You have an ID? Yeah.
My passport?
Yeah, that's fine. Either one,
No se
yeah.
preocupen, solo es para una información. Usted no tiene nada que ver.
Yeah.
And then officers learned something that stops the entire scene cold. Kayla sent a voicemail to Hector earlier that day. He still has it on his phone. And when investigators listen to it, what they hear is not a message. It is not someone leaving a casual update or asking a question. What they hear is Kayla being attacked in real time.
You see? And right here, somebody do that, bro.
Damn, man. ¿Por qué? ¿Pero por qué?
You know if she had any enemies?
No, she don't have it.
Where did she work?
¿Pero qué anda la dirección?
You can't do nothing. You can't do anything.
You can't touch her or anything right now.
You can't touch her.
I touch her.
We know. But just don't touch her anymore.
Because the problem is when you touch things in here, that points things to you.
I come and revive her, you know, because I just coming from my job.
I got you.
And I got boss, so you can ask.
Okay.
I don't remember. Like 4 or something like this. I don't remember.
Okay.
But
And
yeah, for really late.
you were working like Beta Boulevard, that address? That's where you were working?
No,
she working there.
She working right there.
Oh, that's where she works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trabaja.
No, yo le digo, la lavandería ahorita estaba... cuando ella...
¿Qué ropa de ella?
No sé.
yo no he estado ahí.
What? Did she have a voice
something
message?
is-
What did she get? Did she leave you a voice message or something?
Yes, I just...
What did it? Is it in
nothing,
Spanish?
it's
Or?
nothing. She don't say nothing. Somebody got her.
Can I hear that?
You have to take it.
¿Esa ropa que está ahí en la lavandería, ¿el lavande de ella o qué?
Did he show you this voice message?
He did.
Okay, it's just like screaming and... I don't know if it's screaming or...
It sounds like she's choking.
Yeah.
No.
And there's a person talking at the end of it.
Okay.
I didn't listen to the whole thing.
We need to, like,
Because he had start like he was trying to explain things to me, so we never actually made it through to the end.
Okay.
But her phone doesn't seem to be here.
Okay.
I'm having them ping it.
What's that?
I'm having them ping the phone
Phone. Okay.
just in case. I don't know. Hopefully, whoever.
I was gonna say, are we gonna like seize this phone or? I don't know, or have them.
I will consult Gerald on that one.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can export that voicemail.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
She is audibly being choked. There's sound of struggle. And then, right at the very end of the recording, a male voice speaking. After Kayla has already gone silent. Whoever killed Kayla Hamilton didn't know she had called Hector. Didn't know the phone was still recording. Didn't know that in the final moment of her life, she had accidentally left behind the most damning piece of evidence in the case.
At the end of this voice message, did you hear like a voice at the end of the voice message talking?
No, somebody say like a cord or something like this. Cord. Yeah. Cord, yeah.
Traducirle, si quieren.
Entiendo. You can play.
Hold on, let me see something. Do you have a Gmail?
Yeah.
Can you email this? Can you email this message to me?
Go ahead.
Can you contact the ambulance crew to see if they would be willing to do a transport?
Do you live here too?
He's my dad. I just called him because I wanna tell me something, do something.
What time did you get here?
Like a 4:30, something like this. I don't remember because I was thinking something stupid because I thought she cheated on me or something like this. But I can't come home because I was working.
Alright. And you just got home?
Like 4:30, something like this. Yeah.
But investigators aren't done yet, because when they go back and listen to that voicemail a second time, they catch something they almost missed the first time around. Right at the end of the message, after the struggle, after Kayla goes silent, there is a voice, a male voice, and it sounds like an apology. Someone apologized to Kayla Hamilton after she was already dead. Suspicion is building, but detectives are still careful. Walter being missing from the scene raises serious questions, but at this stage, every person in that house is still a possibility. Nobody has been ruled out. While officers work the scene,
Is he here now?
It's new.
Is he here now?
He doesn't
speak
I don't think so. I just saw him when I come from my job. I saw him walk for there.
Does he have a car?
No, he walking.
What's his name?
I don't know about nothing.
Go ahead.
Somebody, I explain you. Somebody knocked the door. I know that, and she coming and locked. So, see who it is. When he saw the guy or something like this, she called me. So she was having time to call me. You understand? So she called me, but I didn't answer. So I know somebody called. So 11, something. Hold on.
That was the...
11,
yeah, 11:03 or something. Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And nobody knows this guy's name?
Nah.
Nobody knows the guy's name?
No. I don't know.
What does he look like?
Huh?
What does he look like?
John, like me. John.
Maybe Sandal.
A little bit more, but it's skinny. Little how you call it? Black, a little bit like my.
It's still here. Maybe coming later. Or, I don't know.
Not yet. We'll find it. Not yet.
Porque yo le llamé y no contesté.
You can't think of anybody that might have wanted to cause her harm?
Huh?
You can't think of anyone that might have wanted to cause her harm? Like, this type of thing isn't exactly usually right.
What do you mean?
You can't think of anybody that might have wanted to harm her.
She like calling people or like
She was really nice. She was really nice because I don't know, we really different. We don't smoke, we don't drunk, we don't do nothing. We just walk, buy a car. We just buy a car, and we try and get married this year.
What company did she work for? Because he showed me the address. I got the address where she was working.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what, you don't know what company?
Oh, the address de tu novia.
Sí, la compañía, ¿cómo se llama? With the address, you can.
I can take a picture of it. So it's in Belgium. I have the address. Yeah, but do you know what company that is, or is that just where she works?
New job.
New job.
Yeah.
Data Boulevard, 151.
That shit's so fucking weird. It is weird. Really bad.
Oh yeah. What's that? No. No. Basically, this is the fiance of the one guy in the black hat out there.
What's that?
I don't know. And so I got a voicemail on my phone, which is like apparently like the last voicemail she sent to her fiance, and basically you could hear like struggling, and like I think it's like some guys speaking Spanish in the background. At the very end of the video.
Of the video?
No, it's not a video. Sorry, it's a recording, a voicemail
From her?
From her to her fiance.
How long ago was this?
That was at 11:03 today.
Today?
Yeah. I'll forward you.
You called it in.
I think it was the fiance that called.
Okay.
The boy out there. But he said that her hands were bound, and I think she had a cord around her neck when he came in.
Where was she at? Was she on the ground or was she hanging?
I'm not sure. He might have told Corporal Davis that.
Is it bad?
Not really. I got here at the same time as medics, and like right away they were like, "Yeah, look at her neck," and it's like, screwed up.
I think this is the first like sitting one I've been to.
What's that?
This is one that's been sitting for a while. This is the first one I've been to. So, usually,
yeah, she's. I guess 11 o'clock was likely the time she died. I think.
Was she like this?
Her hands were tied up and a cord was around her neck, apparently. But when I got here, they were untied and the cord wasn't around her neck because the boyfriend was trying to like help her.
Where's the cord?
I think it's that cord.
No, the extension cord?
I assume so because it's the only one I see.
And there's one on the dresser.
And I think this was tied around her hands, or I'm not sure, because he tried to hand me this cord earlier.
Sad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not the one on the dresser because that one's plugged into the PlayStation.
I have no idea who was in here.
But there's a pretty sketchy like voice recording that she sent him.
This guy, the boyfriend.
Yeah. At 11:03, and it's like you could hear struggling and like a little bit of screaming, kind of, and then you hear some of the guys speaking Spanish in the background. So.
He doesn't know anything. Does he speak English?
The fiance does, but the rest of them don't.
So I wonder if she tried to call. Or did call. Yeah, and he caught it.
Yeah, her phone's also missing. So.
You tried calling it? I'm pretty sure.
They actually tried to get a ping on it. So. But yeah, we tried to call it too.
Maybe I shouldn't have stepped on the floor. Because usually when they do like footprints and stuff.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Yeah, we've all stepped on the floor and.
I ain't touching it though.
Yeah. And there's one more guy that lives here, and they don't really know him because I think he like just moved in, and yeah, he's not here right now.
Yeah, not again.
132, can you give dispatch into 1
Thanks.
Let me just take a look. Can you do me a favor? Shine your flashlight real quick around the neck. All right. Where was she hanged from?
I'm not certain. I believe it was probably up there. But I don't know if it was here or over there because when I got here she wasn't hanging, and I think Corporal Davis might know that answer.
I don't like that ligature. What was she hanged with?
Uncertain if it was this cord or I think this cord wrapped around her hands possibly, but I don't know. That's the only cord I see that would work.
So we put him in a car or something because he's eventually going back to the station. Who else, when you guys came, besides him, who else was here?
These two and his dad. This guy's dad. His dad. So everybody. Yeah,
everybody's here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, you need him in the car.
We'll hang on one second.
Okay.
Okay. What's your name?
Hector.
Hector.
Agustin.
And you're the fiance.
Yeah.
And how are you related to the lady inside?
No, he coming because I called him.
Okay, is he just,
He's my dad.
he's your dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know what.
Does she live here?
She live with me.
And you live here?
Yeah. In the room.
We could just
Okay.
text that.
Anybody else live here?
Yeah, just text that.
No.
just 4 months.
Let me another guy.
The guy crackers are downstairs. Okay. Right. Hey, Corporal, just make sure that nobody goes anywhere. Sure.
They said there's one more guy that's not
There's
here.
what?
There's one more guy that lives here that supposedly lives in this room, but he's not here.
So just FYI, 17 comes back to the train tracks. Now, from what Butler was saying, it's like we might have followed the train traffic down. There was only a single train, so we're doing another one to see if it's moving.
Okay.
We're going to have APG check the tracks to see if it's moving. If they don't, then we'll have to go over there.
Okay.
So let us check them before.
Oh, it was on APG property.
According to the thing. That
How
being
far?
said,
How accurate was it?
there's an 11,000 meter accuracy.
Okay.
So it could be like nowhere near there.
Yeah. All right.
Then officers get an update. Kayla's missing phone has been located. Not inside the house, not nearby, not anywhere someone would normally leave a phone. It was found on nearby train tracks, discarded, like someone hoped it would never be recovered.
If you found her phone.
We didn't find it yet. We're still
No,
looking.
yeah. I want to ask you something.
Yeah, go
If you find her phone, you can, how you call it? You can hack and you can see the camera.
I don't know about the capabilities of that, but the other guys here are detectives, so that's kind of their thing. The detectives handle that stuff, so I don't. But I'm telling you, like, they're absolutely going to try. They're going to try to do their best, okay?
What time I can get my phone back?
Um,
You talk to her mom and
Yeah.
we have to draw that plan.
It's going to be one of those two guys that gives you that answer, the guy with the hats. They're the detectives, so they're the ones taking the phone to look at it. Yeah, I'm not really sure.
She shared her location with me. It was right here, in this part.
Yeah, that was like at 11.
No.
When was that?
Around 4.
Oh, around 4. She
Around 4, something like this.
shared the location?
No, she didn't share. She shared a long time ago. But I
Oh, okay.
just saved
You
it.
saw the phone here around 4.
Yeah, no. So she shared her location a long time ago.
Yeah, and you get to keep it.
And you can see where she is.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. And you saw around when you looked around 4, you saw the phone around here, right? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
While investigators continue piecing together the timeline, there's someone else whose world has just collapsed. Kayla's mother, Tammy Nobles, is now being told that her daughter is gone, that the young woman she raised, the daughter she loved, has been murdered inside the room where she was supposed to be safe. No parent should ever receive that call, and no parent should ever have to live through what comes next. Back at the scene, officers get a new piece of information from the people in the house.
You say when she come at the work, the back door is still open. When she come at the work, the back door on your side.
The other side is little open. She come
Does it usually
unlock or open? We close the door because when she come, the door is little open.
I think maybe somebody entered that know the door, you know. It's little open.
You're talking about the house to the door, the room door.
No, second. No, you know the laundry, they got it.
I see what you mean. I guess the laundry room has a door on the back side of the house.
Okay.
So that's what they're saying, that door was open.
Yeah, when she come, she see a little open.
Okay.
Then, someone matching the description of the missing roommate has been spotted just around the corner. Officers move quickly. One officer closes and makes contact and confirms it.
Yeah. Yep. There's a possible suspect right over there. Like right around the corner. Yeah, I think it's the, it might be the roommate or something that they found. I don't know.
Can you hear it?
Hmm?
Can you hear it?
Oh yeah, a little bit. They have somebody detained right now. What's going on?
Body cameras on. Anything in there?
No, they're actually, so they just found a potential suspect right down the street. Okay. So that's where all the detectives went right now.
Okay. All right, I'm going to catch up with
Yeah, I was going to say.
The person standing around the corner, seemingly waiting, is Walter Martinez, 16 years old. He is taken into custody without incident and brought to the station. Walter Martinez is placed in an interrogation room.
He said good. Transfer over to my truck. Just take him over, back over to the truck.
He's going back to your truck?
Back to my truck.
Yep. You guys run him already? Okay, I don't have his name.
His name is added to the CAD.
Okay.
But there was no
all he
return.
had was like an employment ID. So if you could work on that, getting a positive ID on him when you get there, that would be awesome.
Walter Martinez, that's it. Common Walter Martinez.
Okay.
It was added to the CAD.
Okay.
Date of birth 8/12/06. 8/12/06.
All right.
Yeah, so that's all.
Detectives are hoping that what happens next, the questions, the answers, the silences in between, will finally start explaining what took place inside the house.
Nunca me habían puesto todas, ¿no? Could you just basically explain to him what this is, and then have him just write his name out here, just like we normally do, and then have him read each line and initial. And then if he has any questions, you explain to him that he has the same rights as everyone else. He does not have to talk to us if he doesn't want to.
Esto es te voy a explicar a los derechos que tú tienes cuando se hagan las preguntas. ¿Okay? Ahora, si tú estás de acuerdo con esto, puedes escribir aquí tu nombre y pues la primera letra de tu nombre y el apellido, la primera letra de tu apellido, ¿me entiendes? Okay. Sí. ¿Quieres hablar? ¿Quieres hablar con nosotros?
Sí.
Okay. Entonces aquí nomás escribe tu nombre. No firme, nomás escríbelo.
¿Nombre?
Sí, tu nombre.
But before any of that can begin, Walter has to be read his rights. And because of the language barrier, an officer fluent in Spanish will be in the room to translate every word.
All right, my name is Detective Shofstall. I'm a detective with the Aberdeen Police Department. Our discussion, or us talking today, is going to be audio and visually recorded on the two cameras up there and this little camera right here. Okay?
So es el detective Shofstall. Él trabaja para el departamento de Aberdeen, policía. La conversación que van a tener ahorita se va a grabar dos veces. Se va a grabar en esta cámara y la cámara de aquí arriba.
Okay.
Okay?
At any time during our conversation, you don't feel comfortable speaking with me any further, or you'd like to take a break, use the restroom, or stop, just let my partner over here know.
Cualquier momento que tú no te sientas cómodo con la conversación, necesitas tomar quieres ir al baño, relajarte, déjame saber y tomamos una pausa, ¿ok?
Okay.
Do you have any idea why we brought you here to the police station today?
¿Tienes una idea por qué te trajimos a la estación de policía hoy?
Es que realmente no, sí me sorprendieron bien.
He said no. He was surprised when he saw us.
Okay. All right. How long have you been in the United States?
¿Cuánto tiempo llevas en los Estados Unidos?
Como 3 meses o 4.
3 to 4 months.
And do you remember where you came into the United States?
¿Te acuerdas de cómo entraste a los Estados Unidos? ¿En qué parte te metiste a los Estados Unidos? ¿En qué estado? ¿En qué
Texas.
¿La frontera de Texas?
Sí.
So de allá, Texas border.
Did you have family up here in Maryland, or how did you get here to Aberdeen?
¿Tienes familia aquí en este estado de Maryland?
Sí.
¿En qué parte?
Aquí en Aberdeen y en Frederick.
Okay, so tienes familia aquí en Frederick?
Sí.
Okay. He has family here in Aberdeen and Frederick.
Where's your family in Aberdeen?
¿Dónde vive tu familia en Aberdeen? ¿Estás en el domicilio o en qué parte?
En las mismas trailers.
Okay.
Pero no me sé la dirección.
Okay. ¿Es tu hermano?
Sí.
Kevin?
Sí.
So his brother Kevin lives in the same trailer park, but he lives over by so you come into the trailer park on the right hand side, the east side, the west side. Yeah, the west side.
How old's your brother Kevin?
¿Cuántos años tiene tu hermano Kevin?
26 creo.
He thinks he's 26.
Does your brother live at the house where you and I met earlier today, out front of there?
¿Tu hermano vive en la casa donde te encontró él hoy?
No.
No.
Further down, or
Más para atrás, más retirado.
Más para arriba.
Do you know the numbers?
He doesn't know the numbers. I asked him that earlier. Yeah. The only thing he can tell me was his brother drives a blue car.
Here is where the picture of Walter Martinez starts to come into focus, and what investigators learn will eventually put this case in front of the entire country. Walter had been smuggled into the United States from El Salvador by a coyote, crossing the border just 4 months before this day. He had no criminal record in the United States because he had barely existed on paper in this country at all. No real documentation, no background, no trail. He was living in a rented room, working odd jobs, keeping to himself. That was the version of Walter Martinez that his neighbors would have described.
And what brought him to that house? How did he find that room?
¿Cómo encontraste esa casa?
¿Cómo?
O sea, alguien te recomendó, te dijo, ¿cómo tú encontraste ese cuarto? ¿Alguien te ofreció el cuarto?
Sí, es que como en eso que me viene, la tía de la señora, la tía de mi hermano Kevin, me tiene la señora que se llama Berta.
Okay.
Somos como algo parientes, vivimos como en el mismo cantón.
Okay.
Y así fue como con ella.
En Salvador.
Ajá, como mi padrastro es como familia de ella.
Okay, so his stepbrother knows the landlord, the lady that owns the property, and that's how he was. He lives there. That's why he lives there.
Okay. Is there any reason he's not living with his brother?
¿Hay una razón por qué no vives con tu hermano?
Porque mi hermano vive en la traila y en otra traila y solo él puede vivir ahí.
¿Cómo?
Y solo él pues puede vivir ahí. Sí, dijo el señor que le está rentando a él. No me siento a gusto con él, yo me siento a gusto de vivir yo solo.
Okay. ¿No te sientes a gusto con tu hermano?
No.
Okay. He says he doesn't feel comfortable living with his brother, and on top of that, the landlord said that he can't bring another person into the trailer that his brother's currently living in.
Okay. How much does the landlord charge you to rent a room there?
¿Cuánto te cobran para rentar el cuarto ahí?
400.
El mes.
Sí.
Well, 400 a month.
The other version, the one investigators are about to uncover, was something else entirely. Walter's story during questioning is straightforward on the surface. He spent the day walking in the park.
And how does he get along with his roommates?
¿Cómo te llevas con la otra gente que vive ahí?
Bien.
No problemas.
No, problemas no. Se llevan bien. Igual hasta me dieron un ventilador porque no tenía aire.
He gets along with them just fine. He said, as a matter of fact, they gave me a fan because I didn't have a fan in the room.
Who gave him the fan?
¿Quién te dio el
ventilador?
El ventilador.
Agustín.
Agustín.
Have you ever gone into any of your roommates' bedrooms at any time? Or have they ever invited you into their rooms?
Viviendo allí, una de las dos parejas te han invitado a su cuarto o tú has entrado a su cuarto, una de las parejas.
No.
¿Nunca te han invitado a sus cuartos de ellos?
No, he llegado nomás a tocarles así cuando tienen ropa en la lavadora para lavar mi ropa, pero nada más.
Sí, entonces nunca no te han invitado o tú no has entrado a su cuarto ellos sin su permiso?
No.
Yeah, he said he's never been into the room without their permission, or he's never been invited. The only time that he's had contact with them, he'll knock on a door to take their clothes out of the dryer so he can wash his clothes, the washer and dryer so he can wash his clothes.
So he's never physically been inside any other roommates' bedrooms?
Okay, so entonces tú nunca has estado adentro de uno de los dos cuartos de las otras parejas?
No, adentro, así que se diga no, adentro, así ya no.
Yeah, no, inside, never.
Solo nomás la puerta así llegar.
Oh, just by the door, that's it.
His brother had given him some errands to run. He came home, saw police, got scared because of his immigration status, and walked to a neighbor's house to ask what was going on. That is his alibi. A park, errands, fear of immigration authorities. Detectives listen. They take notes. And they do not give Walter any information in return. That's not an accident. In interrogations, withholding information is a deliberate tactic. The less a suspect knows about what you've already found, the more freely they'll speak, and the more likely they are to contradict themselves without realizing it. Every detail Walter volunteers is being measured against the evidence already sitting on that table. Walter also mentions a person he calls Kick, short for Enrique, someone he says lives in a house. He's referring to Hector, Kayla's boyfriend, which tells detectives something important. Walter is trying to redirect attention, whether consciously or not. He keeps circling back to the other people in the house. Think about what is happening in this room right now. A 16-year-old boy smuggled across an international border less than 4 months ago, sitting under interrogation lights, being questioned for the murder of a 20-year-old autistic woman whose voice is preserved on a voicemail recording, choking while someone speaks in the background. And this is not even the most disturbing part of what investigators are about to find out about Walter Martinez. Because Walter Martinez was not just a teenager who had crossed the border. He was a member of MS-13, one of the most notoriously violent gangs in the world.
Si yo tenía una pregunta para él, no sé si yo voy a poder seguir viviendo en la misma
el mismo cuarto. Yeah, so he has a question. He's wondering if he can go back to the room. He'll be able to live in the same place. Yeah, probably.
No, pero sí no hay ningún problema.
Sí, you wonder why does he ask that?
Say it again.
Why does he ask that?
¿Por qué pregunta? Pues, ¿por qué es la pregunta?
No, porque no sé si usted o otro me dijo que supuestamente la muchacha estaba muerta.
No me acuerdo. ¿Quién te dijo?
Pero un policía, bueno, no sé si fue usted o fue otro.
Okay.
Que yo le pregunté y por ese motivo le pregunto porque pues no vaya a correr peligro no ahí.
The reason he's asking because someone told him that one of the residents had passed away. So if she was in danger, he doesn't want to be in danger also.
Who told him that someone passed away?
¿Quién te dijo que alguien falleció?
Cuando me andaban ya, yo pregunté que sí, qué estaba pasando.
Oh, okay. So
No sé
when he was handcuffed, he was asking what was going on, and somebody told him that somebody had passed away.
When he walked back from the park, he walked around 15 more minutes, and he said he went home. Did you go back to your house, or where did you go?
Cuando estuviste en el parque, caminaste por otros 15 minutos, ¿regresaste a tu casa o te fuiste a otro lugar?
No, me fui a mi casa.
He said he went home.
Back in the interrogation room, Walter asks the detective a question. He wants to know if he'll be able to go back to the house, if he'll still have a place to live. He says someone told him, while he was being handcuffed, that one of the residents had passed away, and he says he doesn't want to be in danger. The detective doesn't answer. That's intentional, because the more Walter talks trying to fill the silence, the more the story he's building starts to show it seems. Given the way Walter entered this country, his expressed fear of law enforcement is real.
How did you find out that there were police at your house?
Entonces, ¿cómo te enteraste que la policía estaba en tu casa?
Oh, cuando llegué, vi a la policía y me fui a preguntar donde la señora que me renta.
So when he arrived, he saw police there. So then he went over to the where the woman lives, the landlord. He went over to ask her what was going on.
Okay. Is there a reason you didn't come over to the house to check to see what was going on since you lived there?
Hay una razón por qué no te acercaste a ver qué es lo que está pasando, porque tú vives ahí. So.
Oh, por el caso de migración.
Okay, because of the case with immigration.
For someone who crossed the border illegally just months earlier, having police show up at your door is genuinely terrifying regardless of what you've done or haven't done.
If he's okay with us taking some pictures of his hands and chest and body, face, nothing like no nudity or anything, and then that would be by our crime scene guy.
Puede el otro detective que está afuera puede tomarte fotos del pecho y de las piernas, nada sin desnudar, nomás más.
Sí, no hay problema.
No problem. Yeah, he said yes, no problem.
Okay, give me a second.
Pero tal vez le pregunto después que me va a dejar ir ya.
Okay, yeah, cuando ellos, o sea, él es el encargado de la investigación, cuando él acabe, pues, no, podemos, si se puede, alguien te puede llevar a la casa, si se puede, no quiero hacerte promesas que no puedo cumplir.
Detectives understand that, but understanding it doesn't change what the evidence is pointing toward. Before Walter leaves that chair, detectives make one thing very clear. His phone will be examined. A search warrant is already being processed. Whatever is on that device, messages, photos, location data, anything, investigators are going to find it. Whatever Walter Martinez expected when he sat down in that room, it was not this, because he is not going home tonight.
Does he mess around with drugs at all?
¿Tú usas drogas? ¿Fumas marihuana? ¿Tomas?
Sí, no le debo dar mentira. La pruebo, pero no que tengo así, que voy a fumar todo. Hay veces, los fines de semana, hay veces, pero nomás la pruebo.
He said he smokes on the weekends.
Okay. Have you ever dealt drugs before?
Antes, ¿has vendido drogas?
No, nunca.
No.
What's he gonna do once he gets out of here?
¿Qué piensas hacer cuando salgas de aquí?
Cuando salga de aquí, me pone mi hermano.
Go with his brother. ¿El que vive allí arriba?
Sí.
Okay, yeah, the one that lives just down the street from him.
How
want to go about getting in contact with him if I need to speak to him afterwards?
¿Cómo, si el detective se quiere contactar, quiere hablar contigo, cómo él te puede llamar o puede hablar contigo?
Yo paso en la traila, porque si dicen ustedes que no hay problema que yo siga viviendo ahí, yo voy a seguir viviendo, no sé si hay problema. Entro al trabajo a las 2.
¿Tú trabajas hoy a las 2? ¿Entras a trabajar a las 2?
Sí.
Ok. ¿Trabajas hoy a las 2?
Pero hoy no trabajo.
¿Hoy no?
No. ¿Qué días son? Días son.
Ok. ¿Y siempre entras a las 2?
Sí.
He starts his work at 2. Yeah, so plans to go back to his brother, be with his brothers and...
Por si él me anda buscando, no, hoy puedo procurar no salir.
Is there anything that he thinks I should know before we conclude our interview?
¿Algo más que sepas tú que es necesario que él sepa? ¿Una información que tengas para él que le puedes ayudar con la entrevista? ¿Información importante? ¿Algo que pienses?
No, por el momento no. Pero si yo miro algo, yo les hablo.
Not at the moment, but if something comes up, he will let you know.
Okay. And then the medical examiner delivers the finding that closes the last remaining question. Kayla Hamilton had been sexually assaulted. The attack was not just a murder. It was a violation that preceded it. And DNA evidence recovered from Kayla's clothing would eventually lead directly and conclusively to Walter Martinez. Justice in this case moved forward, but not quickly. Walter Martinez was 16 years old when he murdered and sexually assaulted Kayla Hamilton. By the time he was sentenced, he was 19. He received 70 years in prison. But during the plea proceedings, prosecutors revealed something that nobody in that courtroom was prepared to hear. While Walter was being held at the Harford County Detention Center awaiting trial, investigators intercepted a letter he had written to a pastor in El Salvador. In that letter, Walter Martinez claimed responsibility for 4 additional murders and 2 more sexual assaults. For more murders, 2 more assaults, written in a letter sent from a jail cell, as if confessing was simply something he needed to get off his chest. The case exploded nationally. Kayla Hamilton's name became the center of a much larger conversation about immigration policy, about gaps in the federal system for handling unaccompanied migrant children, and about what happens when those gaps go unfilled. In response, the United States House of Representatives passed the Kayla Hamilton Act, legislation specifically designed to address the systemic failures that allowed Walter Martinez to enter and remain in this country without proper oversight. Kayla's family also took legal action of their own. They filed a $100 million wrongful death lawsuit against the U.S. Departments of Homeland Security and Health and Human Services, alleging that negligence at the federal level made this tragedy possible. Kayla Hamilton was 20 years old. She was autistic. She was working a new job on Beta Boulevard, saving up, trying to build something with the person she trusted. She called Hector that morning, not to say goodbye, not knowing what was about to happen, and that call became the evidence that named her killer. She reported him without knowing it. She solved it without surviving it. Thanks for watching. If this case meant something to you, please like the video. It makes a real difference to the channel.